From retail stores to restaurants, lots of businesses in the Cape Fear have closed due to the coronavirus. Many workers laid off with no clear picture of when those workers may be called back. And joining me now is Ginger Brick, who is the director of the Cape Fear Workforce Development Board. Ginger, so good to have you joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So we received actually some information from your office earlier this week, and while the NCWorks Career Centers are closed right now, you're still helping clients, right?
Absolutely. Just like a lot of businesses, our facilities are closed to the public. However, we are providing services via phone. There's also an option that is coming soon on NCWorks where you can do a live chat with somebody who is working.
And we were talking earlier this week about how there are many people who are very frustrated right now. They're laid off, maybe furloughed. Maybe they're not sure if they're going to be able to get that job whenever the economy improves. I mean, that's the reality of what they could be facing, some folks. What would your advice be for those people to be using the time right now to prepare themselves for that next chapter in their lives?
I think you just said the key word right there, and that's time. People have been so busy because our economy has been so robust and unemployment has been so low. Well, now we have the time to really do that self-assessment, hone your skills, do some career exploration, and really learn to be your own self-advocate. There are lots of resources. I would primarily start with our public workforce system for North Carolina, and that is NCWorksgov. On NCWorks.gov, you will find a listing of current jobs. There's also an option where you can register for work, which shows employers that you're actively looking right now. And there are lots of career resources that are linked there. There are options for all kinds of things like finding a job, exploring careers, looking at training options, and you can figure out more about the services that are provided through NCWorks.
And we also talked about how there are some essential employers who are hiring right now. So there are some other opportunities for employment for folks out there, right?
Absolutely, especially in the temporary market. You did mention grocery stores. There are lots of grocery establishments that are looking right now, people that need stocking. There are also still jobs for personal care assistants that are available. And there are also jobs in food processing and production, as well as other types of manufacturing that are part of a pipeline for defense contracts and all kinds of things like that. And again, I would go to ncworks.gov and see what listings are there.
So again, a lot of folks, we've been talking about this a lot this week about how people are doing a lot of inner focused thinking about what can I do to prepare myself in the future going forward. This would be a good time for you to use some of the tools that are available online at home so you can maybe find out what skills you need to acquire in order to move into a career path in the future, right?
Absolutely. And again, with the time now, you can really sit and explore those different options. There are many tools for self-assessment, many that are publicly made available to you through our government system. If you go to ONET, ONET Online, it's a very vast site, but it provides all sorts of information around different occupations. And there is a link there to My Next Move. You can also go directly to My Next Move, where you can go through an assessment to find the Holland codes, to see what kind of a worker you might be, and you can link to actual different jobs. There's a little sunshine icon that talks about bright outlook for jobs, hot technologies. There are all kinds of really neat options in that system.
This information on the website as well to help folks out. So once again this morning, Ginger Brick with the Cape Fear Workforce Development Board. Ginger, thanks for your time. A lot of valuable information. Thanks for sharing it with us this morning. Have a good day.
Have a beautiful day.